Okay, we're back on this two-stage carrier. This was the one with the problem where I was jumping in and out of high stage intermittently. You hear that clicking noise. So we're back to replace the inducer motor today. And I'll take you through that and we'll start it up and run it and see if we get that noise. Okay, let's get started here. Won't take that long. Some water there. Have to get that cleaned up. But last time you guys said I worked too fast, but that's regular speed for me. So there's not too much to these motors. 5 screws. What is this, a 60? It's a 60,000 BTU. It's got a choke. This one needs the choke. That's how it comes from the factory. We're two-stage. Let's see. Two-stage right here. 60,000 BTU. Choke, yes. Choke. You got these little things right there. Line them up. And they should snap in. There you go. These lined up. Okay. This one doesn't need this adapter because it's already two-stage. Plug it in there. Hose. Put it over here. That yellow hose goes to right there. There's a little nubby on the trap there. And my pressure switch, the black hose, goes to the collector box back there, and my square hose goes to the inducer. So get that screwed back on there. One thing I want you to see, it's really hard to tell, but see that X right there? Right there. See this one? Doesn't have the X. What that signifies is this is an updated inducer housing. That port looks the same size as there, but on the back side of that port it's enlarged, so that's why the water doesn't stick to the inside of the port like this one. What I really need to do is take one of these things home and take it apart and look and see the difference. So when I talk about drilling a port, I'm talking about drilling that port to a size of a 3/16, 5/32 to a 3/16, and it enlarges the back side of that port where water doesn't stick to it. But if you got an inducer motor with that X, that means the port on the back side by the fan is already upsized from the factory. So we got a pressure switch hose there. And pressure switch hose there. Get our boot on. Go. Okay. So let's get this thing started up. Got it plugged in. Pressure hose, pressure hose. That's tight, that's tight, that's tight. Those two are tight. Tighten that. So let's let this thing run for a few minutes. I gotta hook the humidifier back up. Okay, there we go. Got the humidifier hooked up to the hume terminal, 24 volts. Got the door switch taped, that's why the door is still off and it's still running. So, let's let this thing run, see what it does. And what we're working on today is a Carrier 2-stage 95. It's 59TP5A. So let's let it run for a second, or 16 minutes or so, and see if it starts making noise in high stage, which I doubt. Okay, it just switched to high stage. I started the clock about 30 seconds after I started the furnace, so it just went into high stage. I heard a click for the gas valve. That's the only click I should hear. So 16 minutes stage timer. Single stage stat, 2-stage furnace. CPU on the board. tells it to go to second stage in 16 minutes. So we'll see if we hear the click. I doubt we will, but I just want to run it to make sure because I don't need a call back. It would be clicking by now. Well, let me wait here another few minutes and see what happens. Now, from the last video, I teed in like this. Now look at my manometer. Before I was jumping between like 0.4 all the way up to 0.7. Now I actually have an inch of water column, so I know that pressure switch that's rated at break at 0.35 is not going to break. That's your solution. So I know this isn't going to go in and out of stage. There's no way. So that's fixed for this TP5 carrier 59TP5. It's a 95% efficient two-stage. So remember that tip on that motor. It drops in and out if you ever run across it or have pressure switch issues. That's the fix. Alright guys, like and subscribe. I hope you like this one. Make sure you check out my previous one on this same furnace to kind of get the whole detail on it. Alright, thanks a lot. See you on the next one.